Hi there, Plymouth and beyond. I'm student meteorologist Gunnar Consol, and the webcam was showing at 8 a.m. a pretty sunny start to our day today, but despite that sunshine, we are in the season's longest stretch of sustained cold, which means that we haven't gotten above the freezing mark in 7 days as of today. If you stay tuned, you'll see that that trend could continue for another 7 days. Now, it's only 19 degrees with that sunshine, so even though it looks like it could be a little warmer, it's actually feeling a little cold, especially with the winds out of the west-northwest at 14 miles an hour. Temperature outside is almost 20, but it's feeling a little more like 10 degrees at most. And with a dew point of -3, things are pretty dry outside as well, so you may need to moisturize your hands a little more frequently. Now, the sunshine that we have so enjoyed is actually decreasing as we've head throughout the day today, as we have a system pushing clouds from the southwest into the area. Now, while the whole Granite State may soon be covered in cloud cover, the whole state is still under freezing conditions. Nashua, you're right at that freezing mark. You're at 32 degrees, the warmest in the state, and you'll see that if you drive up I-93, it only gets colder. 32 in Nashua, 25 in Concord, and then all the way in Whitefield, it's only 16 degrees. And yes, I acknowledge as a New Hampshireite, this is cold, but things are wicked cold out in the Great Plains. You can see the polar vortex currently sitting over the northern Great Plains, dropping some frigid cold as far south as Texas. Now, coming from Florida, I am well aware of this. This is the weather I hated. There's a dome of high pressure over the peninsula, which is kind of creating a wall, keeping out that real, true cold air. What this correlates to in temperatures is a almost 100-degree spread between Bismarck, North Dakota, and Miami, Florida. You can see Tulsa. It's not often that Tulsa, Oklahoma is just as cold as Chicago and colder than Boston, Massachusetts. Now, that cold will be delivered to the northeast, but not without some storms first. Here into tomorrow, this is our next chance for some snow. You'll see a lot of icing in the mid-Atlantic into the most immediate parts of coastal New England. And you'll see that by Sunday afternoon, that storm's already left. We're only expecting about 1 to 3 inches out of this storm. Still plowable, so traveling Sunday might be treacherous. But then that next system we see hits the mid-Atlantic again with another chance for some icing. And you'll see by Tuesday morning, you'll see that warm front has pushed just north of the Mass and New Hampshire border. So you could be seeing a mix of rain and snow or some ice as far north as Concord, but Plymouth should be spared as that warm front doesn't look to really travel just as far north. We should stay snow. And then as we head into Tuesday afternoon, that's when we see the heaviest chances for some rain. If you'll notice, southeastern New England, you're looking at some heavy rain with some mixing into the Connecticut and central Massachusetts. So with that being said, we have a pretty healthy snowpack across all of New England, but if you're in the eastern parts of Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Rhode Island, that snowpack may be eating away at a lot of this rain, but we will expect a pretty good healthy boost to the snowpack here in upstate New York. The Berkshires of Massachusetts and all of Vermont and New Hampshire, we're really expected to get a good snowfall out of that storm. We're expecting about 4 to 6, so probably the second biggest snowfall storm for Plymouth as of this current year. Now, on your Valentine's Day, we're going to wake up at 15 degrees with it only warming up to 28. With that snow, though, it'll be a good day to stay inside and cuddle with your significant other if you have one. And that snow does continue into Tuesday, and then we really have a frigid period midweek next week. Wednesday morning, 4 degrees. With that clear skies Wednesday, if the clouds don't move in fast enough, we could see maybe even sub-zero temperatures Thursday morning. But then we do have that chance for snow again on Thursday. Friday, that's when our record cold stretch could break, as we have 35 degrees, which would make it 13 degrees since we've been above freezing. But if that doesn't verify, the stretch looks to continue, as next weekend will be below freezing with lows in the teens again. As always, I'm student meteorologist Gunnar Consol. Thank you for watching.